everyone, and welcome to The Good Space. Today we're going to take you through our favorite plank party sequence. So when you're ready, I'll meet you seated on your mat. Alright, so we'll start in our hero's pose. So just sit on top of your heels, maybe take a couple of breaths just to tune into the practice. And for today, I just want you to embrace whatever shows up on the mat. We're going to be putting ourselves through a little bit of a challenge. So just try to have a little fun with it. If you catch yourself feeling a little frustrated, just laugh about it, seriously. So when you're ready, just take your hands out in front of you, stretch them out long. Okay, so we're going to warm up into our wrists and our forearms. So what you're going to do is you're going to stretch your fingertips all the way super wide, and then go wider. So wide, wider, wide, wider. Go for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Really flex them out. 14, yes, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach your arms up, then close, open and stretch. Close as tight as you can, stretch, and then we'll do the same thing. So 20, 19, I think Nina's already feeling it in her forearms. You should too. I don't know where I was, so I'm just going to say 15, 14, 13, 12, faster, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and just release that. Shake it out. Clasp your hands together and just make figure eights. So we're really taking the time to warm up into our wrists and our forearms because we need it, frankly. Go the other way. Good. Place the palms down, but this time point the fingers back towards your knees. Okay, so you're going to come forward, and your hands are going to be quite wide. So we don't want them so narrow. You can widen that stance out a bit, and then start to walk the knees back so they fall underneath your hips. Okay, so you can tuck the toes under, and then nice and slow, start to lean the weight back, lifting the base of your palms up, even the thumbs, but keep the base of your fingertips planted on the mat. Take a micro bend in your elbows. And I know you can go 100%, but for this pose in particular, just stay at 80. Inhale and exhale. Plant the palms back down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale around, and just a few rounds of cat and cow. And we meet back in our normal tabletop position. So plant the palms down, rotate the hands outwards towards the side just a little bit. So we can externally rotate in the shoulders, making a really good base for when we put a little weight on that. Reach both toes back behind you. Come into your high plank. Inhale. And as you exhale, feel your navel draw towards the spine. Inhale, maybe collarbones lift a little forward as you look forward. And then exhale, draw the heels back. Nice and sturdy. Take a breath in. Exhale, come into your side plank on the right arm. So maybe stack the feet on top of each other or one in front of the other, up to you. Push the ground away by lifting that right shoulder away from the arm. Maybe look up at the sky. Squeeze the glutes and level the hips. For 2 and 1. Lower the left forearm down to the mat. Come over into a side plank. Maybe stack the feet. But same thing, you're pushing away from the ground. Your left shoulder is gonna lift away from its socket. And as you squeeze the glutes, your hips will rise up. Inhale and exhale for 2 and 1. Right forearm comes down. Come over to the other side. I think by now you can see why it's called a plank party. Keep pushing away. If you're wobbling, fight for that balance. Squeeze the glutes. Yes. Just for 2 and 1. Left hand comes to the mat. Come all the way up. Side plank, left side. Vashisthasana. Inhale. Exhale. Push the ground away. Feel that left shoulder rotate and lift away from the socket. Just for 2 and 1. It's not over yet. Right hand comes to the mat. Come into your high plank. Inhale. Exhale, push up. Drop the knees, drop the forearms. Lift the heart. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, roll forward. High plank. We'll take that into flow. Inhale. Exhale this time. Left side. Vashisthasana. 1 breath. Inhale. Exhale. Right arm down. Lift the left arm up. You got this. Inhale. Exhale. Left forearm down. Side plank. Lift the hips. Squeeze the glutes. 1 breath. Right arm down.
It's okay, guys.
If you fall out of it, it's cool. Right arm down. Come up. Vashisthasana. Last one. Squeeze the glutes. Lift the hips up. You got it. Left hand down. High plank. Inhale. Exhale, push up. Drop the knees, drop the forearms. Pull the heart through. Upward facing dog. Lift the hips up. Downward facing dog. Good work. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly, feel the armpits turn towards each other. So externally rotate the shoulders. And as you turn the armpits in, you'll feel that the eyes of your elbows are going to spin up. Maybe look in between the thumbs. You know what's coming, Nina?
Oh, man.
Stay here. Inhale. Exhale. Try your best. Lower both elbows at the same time. Dolphin pose. Inhale. And exhale. Now, if you want to, you can drop the knees and take this sequence here, or you can have them lifted if you're up for another level of spice, okay? So take a breath in. As you exhale, push yourself forward. Chaturanga right away. Push yourself back up. Lower the elbows down. Dolphin, that's 1. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. Chaturanga. Lift up. Lower the elbows down. Lift the hips up. Dolphin pose. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. Push up. Drop the elbows, lift the hips up. Just 2 more. You can drop the knees if you need to. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. Push up. Drop the elbows. Lift the hips up. Last one. What you gonna do with it? Inhale. Exhale, come forward. Push up. Drop the elbows. Dolphin pose. Drop the knees. Hips to heels. Child's pose. Take a little break here. Nice long breaths. Good. Now if you have a block near you, you're going to grab your block and just place it at the top of your mat. Okay? Place your hands to frame the block. So we're kind of crushing the block with our palms. We're not gripping onto it, but we're crushing it with our palms. And then we're going to do the same thing, dolphin pose. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1.
Slowly walk the feet a little closer. Get as close as you can. Maybe your hips stack on top of your heels.
And you can stay here and hold this for 7 breaths, or you can come up into a pincha. Okay, so Nina here is gonna come up, lifting her right leg. And if you're up, keep pushing the ground away just like we did in those planks. So shoulders away from your ears. Hug the thighs in. Good. And lower down. If you're still in your dolphin, lower back down to your knees. Reach the arms long. And grab your second block if it's available. So if you have 2 blocks available, that's great. If not, you can use the floor. So you can come into puppy pose. So knees underneath your hips. First variation, you stretch the arms forward. Maybe chest touches the ground. Second option, you can have your elbows rested on top of your blocks. Hands come to prayer as you pull the heart through closer down to the ground. So in this puppy pose, although it feels amazing after all of that shoulder work, we still want to try to keep a little bit of activity. So keep trying to roll those armpits towards each other. And you're going to hike up a little bit, but you'll really feel your shoulders light up. And this is really going to help you open out into the chest. Inhale, rotate those armpits in. Exhale, lower the chest down. Stay here for 2. And 1. Nice and slow, walk yourself up. Right back into your seat. All right. So that was just a little spice to spice up your day with your shoulders. If you feel like you're sweating buckets, you're just like us. Remember to have fun with it, and I'll see you again next time.